same outfit, different lip color. My mom was not a fan of the red lipstick, so I changed into something different. Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing my March book haul. I accumulated 15 books this month, and I only bought 6. I'm so proud of myself. Normally I'm the one buying like 15 books, but I only bought 6. And I got like really good deals for all of them. I didn't pay full price for any of them. So I am very pleased with that. The other ones I got from giveaways, and I got a lot of books for review this month, which is really exciting. So I figured I should start off with the books that I bought. First 6 are going to be the ones that I bought, then I'm going on to review, and then I'm going on to giveaway. There's like 3 sections of this video. The first book is actually a book I bought at the very end of December. December! The first book I am about to show you I actually purchased in the end of February. I actually purchased it during the live show for Crest, which will be linked down below. We did that on Whitney's channel. Like I said, I bought this book at the end of February. I think it was like the 27th. I think that's when we held like the live show. I was talking to Whitney during the live show, and she was outraged to find out that I had not read Destroy Me, which is the novella to the Shatter Me series, which you can barely see right here, in Warner's perspective. There's another one. I don't remember the other one's name. Sorry, I don't care for the other one because it's in Adam's perspective. But I had to get it because Whitney was outraged, so I had to pick up Destroy Me, and I read it this month, and I was talking to Whitney, and I was dying through the whole thing because Warner, there's no other explanation but Warner, okay? I needed a fix of Warner, and now I want a full book in his perspective. Like, I need a full book in his perspective. But yeah, I had to pick up Destroy Me because of Whitney. I knew that there was a novella of Warner's perspective, and we only got to see like a glimpse into Warner's perspective in the ending of Shatter Me, I think it is. So I finally picked this up. I didn't want to pick up the other one by Adam, so I just got this one on my Kindle instead of going out and buying Unite Me, which is both books. And I read it, and I loved it, loved it. Loved it. Okay, I just loved it. The next book that I got is also on my Kindle. I had requested this book on NetGalley when there was availability to read it, but I didn't get approved for it. So when it finally came out, it was like maybe $3. So I was like, I'm getting on that. I really want to read this book, and that is Inked by Eric Smith. This does not do it justice. It's not the colored version. The colored version is gorgeous, so I will put a picture right here because I love this cover. I was so drawn to it, and that was part of the reason why I really wanted it, was because of the cover. But like then I read what it was about, and I was like, I need my hands on this. I need a copy of it. I have not yet read it yet. I have not read it yet, but I am going to probably be reading it very, very soon. And I am very happy to have it on my Kindle. On to physical books now. The next 3 books that I purchased, I got off of Book Outlet, and I think I paid almost $23 for all 3 of them. And normally one of her books is like $10 a piece for a paperback. So I was grateful to get these, and 2 of them are signed, and I will link the unboxing to these 3 books down below. Technically it's more than 3 books because one book is a bind-up of 3 books, and one book is a bind-up of 2 books, but I'm counting them as 1 book each. The first one I'm going to show you is The End of Forever by Lurleen McDaniel, and this is an autographed copy. It has a little sticker right there, and then hold on, pause for effect. There's the autograph. I literally was fangirling so bad in this video. This is a bind-up of Somewhere Between Life and Death and Time to Let Go. And it is now being added to my collection. These are 2 books by her that I actually have not read. The next one is the other signed book, and that is Hit and Run by Lurleen McDaniel. And there's the autograph sticker again. And hold on, I'll find it. There is the autograph. I was literally dying. You need to watch my unboxing for this. I was like literally fangirling. I'm still like, I have 3 signed books by her. The last one is not signed, but I still love it anyways because I love all 3 books that are inside this bind up, and it is the Keep Me in Your Heart bind up by Lurleen McDaniel, and it has Saving Jessica, Telling Christina Goodbye, and Letting Go of Lisa. And I have loved all 3 of these books since I read them, and I was like, you know what, I want all 3 of them in my collection. Why not just get them in the bind-up version, because I have the True Love bind-up version of my 3 favorites by her anyways. So I already have a bind-up, why not add this one to the list? The last book I purchased for myself in March is a book I already had a while ago, but you guys have never seen it because I never owned a copy since 2012, almost 2013, I think it was. The summer of 2012, I lost my copy to a dog. So I think I've mentioned it once or twice that I didn't have a copy of this book, and I was so mad that my set was not completed, and that is the Twilight series. So I bought myself Breaking Dawn by Stephenie Meyer. I paid $5 for this at a garage sale that was happening. I paid $5 for this. Only $5. And it was because some little old granny, she was so cute. She was like, yes, my granddaughter doesn't want these books anymore. So she said, here, Granny, just sell them. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, how much do you want for this? She's like, oh, just $5. Fine, dear. And she's like, did you want a bag for that? And I was like, okay, sure. And she's like, thank you so much, lovey. I was like, oh, she's so cute. But now I finally have the complete Twilight series again. I obviously have read this book, and I have all of the other ones up here, because they moved from here to up here. But now I have the complete set, and they look so pretty on my shelves, even though 2 are paperback and 2 are hardcover. Well, 3 are hardcover because I have The Short Second Life of Bree Tanner too. But now I have my whole set back, and it's just, I'm so excited. I actually want to reread this series this year sometime. I think I need to do that. The next 4 books I got sent by Austin Macaulay Publishing, and 3 of which I unboxed in a video, which I will link down below. What was that? Ow, I don't know. My wrist just cracked. But I unboxed 3 of them, and then I got a second set of those 3, which I did my giveaway for. So the giveaway link and the giveaway winner's link will be down below somewhere. There will be a ton of links, just check them out down below. But I did end up getting the 4th book that I requested from them in the mail shortly after that second package of the 3 books came, and so I am just going to show you all 4 of them. The first book is Perfect Match by Ernest Barrett. This is a cancer book, and this was the one I was most excited to receive, and I'm actually currently reading it. I am on page 84 of 182 pages. I am 84 pages in. Wow, forgetful memory much. I'm really liking it so far. It's written like in really old style talking, like the parents always say, our Marjorie, our this. Like our, O-U-R. Is that part of a Canadian accent when we say R? It sounds like R, like the letter R instead of O-R, O-U-R. Wow, I'm just gonna shut up. Like I said, they talk very funny in this book. I think it was actually like originally written in like the 80s. It's set in the 80s, so I guess that's why they talk like that. But I am really, really enjoying it, so I'm hoping I will like the other books just as much. The second book is Flight to Eternity by J.R. Harrison, and this one is about a boy and a girl named Josh and Sarah, and they have to help this little pixie-sized person get back to, where is it? I think it's like India or somewhere. Ultimately to the Holy Lands. I don't know where that is. I requested all of these books. They were the 4 on the website that I was most interested in, and I'm so grateful to have them. There will be a review up for Perfect Match as soon as I'm finished with it. Or actually, I might just hold off until I've finished all 4 books and then do like a rapid reviews for like a full video with all 4 reviews in one, if you guys want that. Would that be easier? The next one is Hi Hawaii by B.A. Smith. This book actually reminds me a lot of Billy and Me, and it's about 2 actors an actress and an actor, and they end up having to work on a movie set together, and then they fall in love. And it's in Hawaii, so, you know, paradise and love and betrayal and whatever else you could throw into a book, it's in here. And the last book from Austin Macaulay that I received was a book that I unboxed off of camera because my camera had died and I didn't feel like charging it, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna open it off camera and then mention it in my book haul, so this is what I'm doing, and it is Notice Me by Rebecca Turley. I don't really know much about this one, so I can't give a description because I don't want to totally tell you the wrong description, so I will link it. If it's on Goodreads, I will link it down below so that you can go check this out. The next two books I was sent for review by Entangled Teen, and they came, both of them, as a surprise because originally, I was only expecting one book from Entangled Teen, and that was Atlantis Rising by Gloria Craw, I'm not entirely sure. I had messaged the Entangled Teen email that eLazy Books talked about, and it said that I would be willing to receive books for review. Then the person came back to me and gave me a decision between the second book in one series and Atlantis Rising, and said, which one would you rather me send? And I had said Atlantis Rising. I actually haven't got Atlantis Rising yet, but I've got two other books, one of which I've already read, which I absolutely cannot believe I am being sent review books from Entangled Teen. It's still so new to me, and it's crazy, but I'm loving it, and I'm so excited to be receiving books like this for review. The first book that I have actually read and I'm going to film a review on is Paper and Plastic by Vivi Barnes. I gave this book 4.5 out of 5 stars. It's about a girl who gets caught shoplifting, and then she has to spend the summer working in the store that she shoplifted from, or else she'll be charged with like not a felony, but like she'll have it on her record. And so her mom broke a deal with the owner of the store so that it wouldn't reflect bad on the family, which her mother in this book drove me insane. But I actually really loved this book. It will be in my wrap up, and I will link my review down below once it is published and live and everything. And I was really excited to get this book, and I actually unboxed it, so that will be linked down below. And the next book I unboxed, so that'll also be linked down below. I actually just received this next book today in the mail, or I got the slip yesterday, but I couldn't pick it up until today. But I picked it up, I've unboxed it. I'm pretty sure the unboxing will be up before this video, so if it is, I will link that down below. Like I said, plenty of links down there for you to click. I actually thought it was going to be Atlantis Rising because it is a hardcover, and I knew that when Atlantis Rising was sent out for review, it was in hardcover, and so I immediately thought, oh, it's going to be Atlantis Rising. But it wasn't, and I'm actually really excited to have this book. I had heard nothing about it until I unboxed it, but it sounds awesome, and I can't wait to read it. And that is Awakening by Shannon Duffy. Okay, this book kind of reminds me of, like, Divergent in a way. Basically, the government is called the Protectorate, or Protectorate, and the main character is named Desiree, and she is like all for them. She believes that they protect her and everything, but then her childhood friend Darian is convicted of the murder of both of his parents, and so immediately she thinks if he's been convicted of murder, he's obviously done it. He's obviously guilty. But then he shows up late one night in her bedroom after escaping the Terror Escape, which is like a torture device machine thing. It's a nightmare machine that they use to punish the people who don't comply with the rules that the law makes. So he asked for her help, and it's basically about her trying to help him and going against the system, just like every other dystopian out there, but it sounds really cool. And her name is Desiree 6. And the only reason her last name is 6 is because she was born on a Friday. So I am super excited to have all of those books. The last book I got for review was on NetGalley, so I don't have a physical copy of it. I have an ebook copy of it on my Kindle, and it was a little bit hard to read on my Kindle because sometimes there were images that I didn't get a chance to see full out because it crops it to each page sort of thing. But the book that I got for review was Fangirl's Guide to the Galaxy by Sam Maggs. I actually read this book this month and I didn't do a video review on it. I don't know why I didn't really want to do a video review on it. I actually really enjoyed it though. I sent in my review to the publisher through NetGalley, and probably once it comes out and I actually get a physical copy of it, then I might do a review of it. I'll also put the star rating that I gave it right here somewhere on this screen. I actually really enjoyed it, and if you want my full thoughts on it, then you can check out my review on Goodreads, which is linked down below. The last 2 books I got this month were 2 books that I won in a giveaway. One is from Penguin Books. I won a blind date with a book, and one is from a giveaway I won on Lee's channel. So I will link him down below. The first book I'm going to show you is the book that I won from Penguin Books on Twitter, and I got a blind date with a book, and they just sent me a book that was packaged, and I had no idea what I was getting until it came, and I actually got a cookbook, and it is called Brown Eggs and Jam Jars by Amy Wimbush Burkett. I'm sorry about your name. There's a whole bunch of recipes in here. A lot of the stuff I don't know that I will try. I know there are a few things in here, mainly sweets, that I will try, and then if I'm not too fond of any of the other recipes, I will probably pass this on to my aunt, who is a crazy baker, and she loves baking, loves new recipes to try, and once she's done with it, I will probably end up giving it to my uncle in Cape Breton, who also loves to bake and make new things and try new things, and they're a lot more open-minded about food than me, so I think they will get a ton of great new recipes out of this book. The last book that I got was from the giveaway on Lee's channel that I won, and it is the book Haunted by Lynn Carthage. And I was really excited. It kind of, the description of it reminds me of Miss Peregrine's in a way. I will link my unboxing for this down below with more information and a description on this book, but I am super excited to read this. I'm super excited to read all of the books I got this month, honestly. A couple of them I obviously have already read, but I cannot wait to get to these ones too. I am actually doing really well on my TBR challenge on Goodreads. My goal was to read 50 books in the year. I am almost halfway done already, and it's only 3 months in, so I might have to up my goal again. I can't believe I've already read 20 books. That's crazy. I've almost done another one, so that'll be 21. Or 22, I think. I don't know. The picture of it will be right here. So it's either 21 or 22 books once I finish Perfect Match. And then I'm going to jump right into another book because I am actually on a reading streak. I've literally read at least 6 books a month in the past 3 months. January, February, March. And now we're going into April. And I hope that I stay on this streak because I have been doing so well. And I would hate for that to stop now. Those were all the books that I obtained in March. It's crazy to think that I didn't pay for most of them. They've been sent to me, and that just blows my mind in and of itself. It's crazy, and I'm so grateful for that. And I am absolutely loving receiving books like this because it's giving me books that I've never even heard about. And once I read them, I'll be able to tell you guys about them. And I'm just, if you can't tell, I am super excited about it. That is it for this video, you guys. I will see you in my next one. Bye!